Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Rachelle. I'm so glad you guys are joining us today. It is now February, so in this video we will be choosing my February TBR using my TBR prompt jar. I absolutely love doing these videos every month because it's a really nice surprise to see what books I pick out based on the prompts that come from this jar. I roughly read around 4 to 5 books every month. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less, but I think 5 is a good middle number. So in this video, I'm going to be picking up 5 books using this TBR prompt jar. But before we get into this video, I of course want to share with you guys the jewelry I'm wearing because I absolutely love them. All of these pieces I'm wearing are from Ana Luisa, which is my favorite jewelry brand out there. Actually, I think more than half the jewelry I own is from them. Ana Luisa creates high quality everyday jewelry at very affordable prices. With Ana Luisa, you could definitely elevate your style without breaking the budget. They have so many options to choose from. They've got earrings, necklaces, rings, bracelets, gold, and silver jewelry. Not only are their pieces super cute and unique, but they are everything I look for in jewelry because they are backed by a 2-year warranty. Their pieces are also water resistant, hypoallergenic, and long lasting. I am currently wearing a mix of some of my older and newer pieces from them, and the quality of my older pieces are just like my newer ones. There are so many reasons why I love Ana Luisa. I'm actually obsessed with them. Let me show you all of the pieces I'm currently wearing from them. The first piece I'm wearing from them are these cross stud earrings. I love these because it gives off a bold look, but yet it's still minimalistic. I'm also wearing these heart stud earrings on my second piercing. They are so adorable and so fitting for Valentine's Day. As for necklaces, I'm wearing this gold chain. I love how simple and stylish it is. It's the perfect piece to stack with other necklaces. I'm also wearing this heart necklace. It is literally the perfect match with these heart earrings I'm wearing. Moving on to my rings. On my left, I'm wearing this claw ring. I love how it's one piece and it wraps around my finger. The design is super unique. And then the last piece I'm wearing is this ring set. These are actually 2 separate rings, but they come together, and I only wear them together because I think it looks cuter when it's together. But on one ring we have a moon, and then on the other ring we have a star. It is definitely a very cute and unique design in my opinion. Ana Luisa is currently having a sale for Valentine's Day. With this sale, you can get up to 20% off their pieces. So if you're looking to grab some beautiful jewelry for yourself because you know self-love, or if you want to grab something for a loved one this Valentine's Day, you should definitely check out Ana Luisa. Their pieces honestly make the perfect gift. I will have their link to their website in my description box below if you want to check them out. Thank you, Ana Luisa, for sponsoring this video, and without further ado, let's pick out my February TBR. Let's give this jar a good shake, and our first prompt is a book by one of your favorite authors. Ooh, okay, there's so many books I could choose based on this prompt. Let's start with the top shelf. We've got Rebecca Yarros. This is Onyx Storm. This is the 3rd book in the Fourth Wing series. I absolutely love that series, so I might actually choose that one. I also really like Kennedy Ryan. I read one of her romances so far, and I absolutely loved it, so I just had to get another one of hers. But then we also have Abby Jimenez, and I started to really like her romances as well. I kind of also want to read Throne of Secrets by Carrie Maniscalco. This right here is the 2nd book. I read the 1st book, and I absolutely loved it. I can actually also pick out The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. Ooh, there's so many options. I think I'm gonna go with Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros. I am dying to read this. This just came out end of January, and I just finished rereading Iron Flame, the 2nd book in the series, just to prepare for this. In the 2nd book, we left off on this big cliffhanger, and literally for almost an entire year, I've been dying to know what happens next. So reading this like right now is absolutely necessary. I also got the limited special edition, so it has dragons down the side of the book. It's absolutely perfection. For those of you who don't know what the series is about, it's basically a war college story, and there's also dragons too. Just imagine if Hunger Games and Divergent had a child. That would be the series. It is honestly such a good series, and I highly recommend it if you guys haven't read it. The 1st book is Fourth Wing, the 2nd is Iron Flame, and then the 3rd is Onyx Storm. I believe it's going to be a 5-book series, but the last 2 books are not out yet. Let's pick out our second prompt. A book with more than 3 words in its title. Okay, there are definitely a lot of books that would fit this prompt too. This is the 4th book, and I haven't read the 3rd book yet, so we can't choose that. We can choose Before I Let Go, Part of Your World, How to End a Love Story, The 7-Year Slip, Fate of the Sun King. This book and this book are actually in the same series, but of course this is the 3rd book and this is the 4th. I actually think that's all the books we can choose from. I think I'm gonna choose Fate of the Sun King. I started this series last year. The 1st book was kind of okay. I enjoyed it, but I didn't love it. I actually finished that book and I wasn't sure if I wanted to continue reading the rest of the series, but then I decided to give the second book a try and I absolutely fell in love with the story. The second book was definitely a much better read than the first book, so if you want to start this series, my advice would be to just push through the first book and don't give up on it. This series is a romantasy. There's fae, magic, there's an enemies to lovers romance, lots of good banter and tension. If you are a sucker of romantasy, this is a must-read series in my opinion. Let's pick out the third prompt. A book under 500 pages. So far in our TBR, we have 2 fantasies and they're both over 500 pages, so I think this prompt is absolutely perfect right now. I kind of want to add a romance this month, so let's pick a romance that's under 500 pages. We can choose Before I Let Go. We could also choose Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. Actually, I think I want to pick this book. This book is only 387 pages. Let me just read you the synopsis. Dr. Brianna's life is seriously flatlining. Her divorce is about to be finalized, her brother's running out of time to find a kidney donor, and the promotion she wants that's probably going to go to a new man doctor who's already registering 87 on Brianna's pain in my ass scale. But just when all systems are set to hate, Dr. Jacob completely flips the game by sending Brianna a letter. And it's a really good letter, like the kind that proves that Jacob isn't actually Satan. Worse, he might be this fantastically funny and subversively likable guy who's terrible at first impressions, because suddenly he and Bri are exchanging letters, sharing lunch dates in her sob closet, and discussing the merits of freakishly tiny horses. But when Jacob decides to give Brianna the best gift imaginable, a kidney for her brother, she wonders just how she can resist this quietly sexy new doctor, especially when he calls in a favor she can't refuse. This actually sounds like a really cute, lighthearted romance, and I think this might actually be perfect to read around Valentine's Day. I also heard that this is another popular book from Abby Jimenez that everybody loves, so I'm so excited to read this one. Moving on to our third prompt. A book that ends in an odd number of pages. Let's check Tale of the Heart Queen. I think we have our book because this ends on page 655 and that is an odd number. I already have 2 fantasies on this TBR. I don't know if I want to add a third, but on the other hand, I have a feeling the third book is going to end up on a cliffhanger and it's going to make me really want to read the 4th book next. So I feel like this might actually be good to add on my February TBR. If I get around to it, I would actually be done another series, which is going to be so satisfying because I'm in the middle of a lot of series and I need to cut that list down for sure. Although this book is definitely intimidating though because it's a really thick book, but let's hope that I can get around to this book this month. We have 4 books now, so let's pick out our last book. A book with the color blue on its cover. Okay, so for this prompt, we could pick Hello Stranger, Part of Your World is Blue, Dance of Thieves, Swan Song by Ellen Hildebrand, Renegades, Year of Yes. I actually think I want to give Year of Yes a try by Shonda Rhimes. This is a non-fiction book. Shonda Rhimes is actually one of my favorite TV creators. If you don't know her, she's the creator of Grey's Anatomy, Station 19, Scandal, and Bridgerton. She has her own TV empire. She's just such an inspiring woman, and that's why I kind of bought her memoir because I'm interested to know more about her story. I'm also curious to know how she got to where she is now. So I'm really hoping this book will give me some perspective on all of that. And I'm really excited for this one, so hopefully I can get around to reading this book this month. Alright friends, let's go over my February TBR. We first have Onyx Storm, then we have Fate of the Sun King, and then we have Tale of the Heart Queen. Next is Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez, and then last but not least we have Year of Yes by Shonda Rhimes. Here's our February TBR. Okay friends, that is all I have for you guys in today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have read any of the books that I picked out today, let me know your thoughts on them in the comments down below. I would love to hear what you guys think. And just for fun, if you're feeling up for it, comment down below what you were currently reading. Before I go though, definitely check out Ana Luisa. They have a lot of amazing jewelry and you don't want to miss out on the sale they're having for Valentine's Day. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Pull the key out the ignition, run your mouth but I never listen. You hold me back, will never last, keep talking all your shit. Wondering how all this started, you left me broken hearted. You flip my words, yeah this love hurts, keep talking all your shit.